You are Shark! Like, now this is something I did not expect to hear about the franchise for Fist of the North Star. For the most part, apart from the actual Yakuza game that's coming out, I did not really expect anything to hear about this game, like, or even from the franchise for a while, but seemingly we're getting a little bit of, like, so far, a resurrection of the franchise, since it's been a while since we've had any Fist of the North Star material. But no, Fist of the Blue Sky is a brand new anime that's going to be coming out April next year. This is something I was very surprised about. I remember hearing about Fist of the Blue Sky a while back, especially like one of my friends being a huge Fist of the North Star like fan and all that anime hero, and he just like loves any material about it. And just to say about that, like, as well, whereas like what's my whole relation with all of the North Star material. I've seen the original show, and I've seen the Legend of Rao, like, series, that little 13-episode little short series, and to be fair, I enjoy Fist of the North Star. I enjoy it a lot. I will say that the original show is not aged very well. I will say that wholeheartedly, and it's a shame because it's good material. So a lot of the point on that is that if you want to see the old show, to see old goofy traditional animation like that, like on a shoestring budget, then do that, because generally, like, it is so weird to look at back nowadays. But then again, I love Gundam 79. I like old anime shit as well, but like, it has not aged well. So a lot of the time, I would probably recommend the manga to like a lot of people nowadays, unless they want to do a reboot, which I'm kind of hoping this leads to. Like, as far as I know about like Blue Sky, this is pretty much like a prequel to the original North Star series. And the fact of the matter is that, like, I don't know pretty much anything about Blue Sky. There are a lot more experienced people to tell you about like all of that, but all I know about it is that we've got a little visual like about it. It's not an animation though, it's just like, it honestly looks like it's drawn by like the actual like mangaka himself. I want to know what the art style is going to be like for this, because I'm very curious, because like the series, if anyone knows, is like, it's one of the OG shonens. It's the thing, it's pretty much like, even though it was inspired by Mad Max, it is like one of the most OG shonens that you can go back to. Like, this is something that always commandeers respect, I feel, where it's like, this is the one that kind of started all next to Dragon Ball, like the few original series, and it is a goddamn enjoyable show, and I'm really looking forward to it. I will say, like, I will definitely check it out when it comes out. Like I said though, I would really appreciate though if we did have like a reboot. I feel like Toei nowadays and all that, they've rebooted Sailor Moon Crystal, they've had like a ton of Saint Seiya projects that they've worked on all the time, and I know Saint Seiya does very well for them. Like, I would love for the fact, like, as I love a lot of the old like franchises that they have under their belt, I would really enjoy if they do like do anything about it at all. But however though, like, nothing was revealed about what animation studio was working on this. Like, so whether or not this is being handed off to a different like team, or whether what's happening, like we had the Sailor Moon Crystal, that wasn't the main Toei team, that was being handled by a different studio. So that's the thing we're worrying about, is like, if this is being handled by Toei, yeesh, like, this is going to be an issue like that, where it's like, I don't trust modern Toei with like any adaptation these days. Like, I mean, Saint Seiya Omega looked really gorgeous. That's the one thing. I know people have mentioned the story went downhill like very quickly and all that. I only saw like 10 episodes or so there, and it was alright from what I saw, but like, I do not like, if you've ever seen what Fist of the North Star is supposed to look like, it's manly, but like that, and like a lot of like high, fast, like action, Blue Sky and all that, looking from the picture anyway, then again, I'm taking it's a lot like that as well. So generally, I want to know like what you guys generally think about this and all that. If it is handed to Toei, do you think they could do something with it, or do you think they're gonna do like what Sailor Moon did, where they like it was bi-weekly? And I would appreciate that, because like, or do you think it's going to be handled by another studio? If so, on that, which studio do you want to handle it? I have a feeling a lot of people are going to say Madhouse, but there's a few other studios I can think of that could actually handle this one pretty well. But that's all from me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys though next time.